jammers are going to be trying in earnest to make their way through the pack. Pink team will be trying to hit the purple team. Purple team will be trying to hit the pink team. And we're going to wait to see who emerges first.
Look at you with your fancy vocabulary.
I know, I'm in school now. So SS Battle Hips for Calskate is through first. She's your lead jammer, meaning she can call it off whenever she wants or go up to 2 minutes.
And look who is the first naughty player to go into the jam box. Miss Luscious Thompson.
SS Battle Hips is through with 4 points, and she calls off the jam before Corona Slammer can score some points. That's Ninja Vixen. Thanks for the shoulder shove.
Oh man, Ninja Vixen was a ninja, breaking through initially. Some fancy footwork by Rita Bandita.
Ooh, but not before Ninja Vixen can sneak out. She will be your lead jammer.
And it looks like Helga Poppin is sent to the box. And my blind vision, there is a Calskate person in the box too, but I cannot tell who. Freckles in your face is in the box.
Ninja Vixen is through, picking up 4 points.
Uh-oh, and Rita Bandita is sent to the box.
That means a power jam for Calskate.
Fun fact about Rita Bandita, she is an avid writer.
Yeah, she does write some haunting tales. Ninja Vixen looking to get through again. Pick up some more points for her team.
Nice hit by Lushy Foo over there.
Teams love having power jams because all they have to worry about is scoring points. They don't have to worry about defense.
I see Fearless Bleeder is in this pack. Fun fact about Fearless Bleeder is that her fun roller derby wardrobe didn't have to change much when she went to Calskate. She used to be a part of SK805, and her home team used to be Broad Street Brawlers, which was already purple.
That is a fun fact. Jam for Calskate, we have SS Battle Hips. She'll be starting off in a power jam while Rita Bandita waits to get out of the penalty box. And she's through, and SS Battle Hips will be your lead jammer. And Rita Bandita is out of the penalty box looking to make her way through.
Yell at me next time.
You're fine.
And Battle Hips makes her way right on through the pack, finding some holes. And she calls it off before Rita Bandita can score any points.
20-0,
That's Dolly Thrasher jamming for Calskate. And she's nudged off that outside line by Corona Slammer, who looks to recycle her to the back of the pack. Lola Von Carnage is your lead jammer. Let's hear it. And Dolly Thrasher is out of the pack.
Ooh, nice little apex jump.
And she calls it off. This is Corona Slammer's last home game as a single lady.
Ooh, yeah, she's gonna be a bride in 2 weeks. So don't hit her in the face.
Yeah, nobody bruise her face.
Break a team.
Lots of hearts will break.
Great Calskate ball, pushing Corona out.
SS Battle Hips is once again your lead jammer. If you're a Calskate fan, it would be a good time to cheer. Just saying.
And Corona makes it out of the Calskate wall and is making her way around.
I'm telling you, anytime Fearless Bleeder is in a wall, it's a really hard wall. I'll tell you that from personal experience. And Battle Hips calls off the jam, picking up some points for Calskate.
And it looks like No Name got a penalty right before the jam ended there.
She even was really considering it. They were just used to calling her no name, so hence no name. Ooh, a powerful CCRD wall of My Sharona and Helga Poppin. she will be your lead jammer. It's always really hard to block when you only have 2 people.
She does have some ninja-like moves. Very fancy footwork.
And she's through again. Grand slam.
Rita Bandita finally breaking through that cow skate wall.
Ooh, some excellent assistance there by Fearless Bleeder. As soon as she came out of the penalty box, nudging that wall.
That's gonna jam for SK805.
It is. I bet she's envisioning a big glass of wine just waiting for her after this. She's going up again. Yeah, luscious. She's a winner. Good job, Chuckles. Way to get that.
Don't worry, it took me about a year and a half before I got it.
Hard fight up there. Venomous Cupcake putting up quite the fight. And SS Battle Hip sneaks through, and she will be your lead jammer. She is followed by Luscious Salsa. I just stole your thunder.
Yes, you did.
So at this moment, CCRD is going to try to provide some defense. Ooh, up to jam for SK805. We have none other than No Name.
No Name came from a team called A-Town Asylum, which, yeah,
we
I
won
see some
last
green
year.
shirts out there.
She's going up against Ninja Vixen, who just received a really hard hit from, I think, Lola Von Carnage. It was just scooted out by Rita Bandita's butt.
Ooh, nice recycle there.
And No Name pushes hard, and she will be your lead jammer. Are there any No Name fans? Because I know I'm one. Oh, and she sneaks by on the outside, picking up some points.
Nice fancy footwork. You know, that's the thing about No Name. She is one of the most quiet, sneaky people. You really have to look out for her on that.
Yeah, she really doesn't make any noise at all. Ninja Vixen still pushing real hard. Get it? For the song? Okay, cool. Against that CCRD wall, which is quite the beast of the wall, if I may say so myself. No Name sneaks through, picking up points.
So, Calskate has 2 blockers out there, definitely helping No Name. But there might be some penalties that just got called.
And then there was one blocker. It does happen sometimes. And No Name sneaks through again, picking up more points for CCRD.
She is really helping the point gap right now. Looks like some Calskate blockers are coming back in, so
for you new people, just in case you haven't figured it out, I just realized we forgot to mention it. Every time the jammer passes a player from another team after her first pass from the second pass forward, that's 1 point. Just in case you're wondering how these points are being scored. And how's up Hoppin being sent to the box for failure to reform. She'll be going up against Corona Slammer.
soon to be Mrs. Corona Slammer.
Or he'll be Mr. Corona Slammer. We all know she wears the pants. All right, Sharon DePayne pushes her way right on out. She will be your lead jammer. Corona Slammer fighting hard and sneaks right on by on the inside line. She loves that inside line.
And it looks like I have Misa Lethal sitting right in front of me selling 50-50 tickets. She's got a beautiful smile too. There's not much rest for these ladies. We're going to get another jam started.
Up to jam for Cal State, we have SS Battle Hips. Looks like she'll be going up against Rita Bandita from SK805. Both jammers are very, very wily. I've skated with both, and they're both really, really hard to block.
Oh, Rita with some fancy jumping the apex, and she's going to be your lead jammer.
Corona Slammer drawing the cut. When you are pushed out of the track, or pushed off the track by a player, you have to enter in behind the person who hit you out. So it looks like Luscious Luscious Stompson is up to jam, and she'll be looking to capitalize on this moment. And she sneaks right on through, so she will get lead jammer status. And now she'll be looping around and looking to collect some points. Fun fact about Luscious Stompson, she has the cutest dog in the entire world, Steinbeck, who I one day hope to steal and make my own. And she's through, picking up some points for CCRD.
Another fun fact about Lushy, she just recently came off of breaking both feet.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy when that happened. And CCRD providing some defense on SS Battle Hips as is out of the penalty box and looking to make it through. SS Battle Hips will have to make it through the pack and circle around once here, so now she will be looking to collect some points.
Both teams have full packs, so jammers are going to have a lot of work ahead of them.
And the jam is called off by Luscious Stompson. All right, here we go. We're getting back underway. Let's hear it. All right, we have Foxy Hotcakes jamming for CCRD. It looks like she's going up against Ninja Vixen again, who was one heck of a fighter. Getting some love from Helza Poppin there on the inside line. And she's trying to make it through a very solid and very hard CCRD wall.
Great walls by both teams. Very solid, great recycling.
Yeah, Fearless Bleeder recycling her ex-teammate Foxy Hotcakes to the back of the pack. And Ninja Vixen makes her way through, and she will be your lead jammer for this jam.
Nice cut and hit by Fearless Bleeder, knocking Foxy Hotcakes out.
Yeah, I guess Fearless Bleeder got really angry that she was away. And Foxy Hotcakes is sent to the penalty box for a trap cut. And Ninja Vixen picks up some more points for Calskate, looking to come back.
Does look like she has a power jam, so she will have an opportunity to catch up on some points here. Vendors over by the entry. So if you go check out the vendors, be sure to go see every booth because there's a lot of interesting stuff over there. We have some Advocare, Lulu Row, Slow Coast Coffee, and the Slow Junior Derby Devils.
Battle Hips picking up some more points for Calskate. She is your lead jammer.
And it looks like Foxy Hotcakes is back in it.
And she's through. But SS Battle Hips calls it off. Saying no. Ooh, looks like some interesting blockers in the mix. We have Freckles in Your Face with Fearless Bleeder. That's a scary little two-wall right there. Up against DeLuca Brassy, Helza Poppin, and Lola Von Carnage.
This should be interesting. Fearless Bleeder and Lola Von Carnage are derby wives, so they will probably be giving some hard hits to each other.
Dolly Thrasher bursts right through that wall. She is your lead jammer.
Looks like Fearless Bleeder might be... Nope, she's not the only blocker out there.
Current skate is Calskate 58 against 805 46. Still a very, very close game. In roller derby, all you need is one good jam. You can score lots of points.
Nice push by Luscious Thompson. Almost got no name to knock this jammer down, but
Instead of knocking her down, she just nudged her out of bounds and encouraged a little cut. And Corona Sanders pushing so hard, and she gets through, picking up some 5 points for CCRD. If there's any fans, go ahead and give her a little applause. She likes it.
30 seconds, so it makes it a lot more interesting.
And Corona Slammer calls it off. It looks like we have Lola Von Carnage jamming for CCRD. I know there's a lot of Lola fans, so go ahead and clap.
Wow. Lola jumped right on top there. She will be your lead jammer.
She's going up against Trixie from Cascade, who is also through. That was really good.
Looks like there is a tie score now, 58-58. Get excited.
That like never happened, so that's exciting. She's going, Luscious Dawson is going up against Ninja Vixen, who is your lead jammer, by the way. Just running through that path. Some recycling in the back of the pack by Cascade.
Yeah, try to stay with the pack.
Looks like Freckles in your face was naughty. She's in the penalty box. And our jam is about to start. Ooh, some hard hitting in there from Sharon DePayne on Rita Bandita. Both jammers sent out and go into the back of the pack.
Great footwork on both jammers' part. And Rita Bandita sneaking through.
Right around on that outside line. She does like that too.
She does have a fun name to say.
Yeah.
Looks like Freckles is back in the mix.
And Rita Bandita calls it off after dodging a hit. All right, the next jam is about to get underway. Looks like we have Corona Slammer jamming for SK805 up against the Alpha Packs, Freckles in your face. Carmen Camila providing some defense.
I believe Freckles just came off blocking, so this is pretty tough. Blocking then jamming. That's some good cardio work for you.
Yeah, it is some good cardio work. If you would like to get some good cardio work, we would love to have you as part of our league. Just saying. I don't think I've said it yet, right?
Also, you don't have to say it if you want to be a part of the league. If you want to announce, or if you want to be a part of the wrecking team.
All right, up to jam for Cascade. It looks like we have SS Battle Hips up against No Name of SK805.
Wow, no name coming through on top as your lead jammer.
She's so sweet.
She had a wonderful cut on the turn there.
And she called it off, but not before Battle Hips picked up, I believe it was 2 points for Cascade Thrasher for SK805's Alpha Pack. CCRD looking to provide some defense, and Cascade is providing some excellent defense. Ooh, a little tumble there, but everybody's up and okay.
Pile up, and there's some hard hitting going on in the front and some recycling.
Some recycling in the back of the pack by Corona Slammer.
No worries, I heard everybody saw you fall.
And Dolly Thrasher is through, but according to Decker, she is not your lead jammer. Meaning that lead jammer status is still up for grabs, and it goes to Luscious Dawson, who just is probably tired after all that defense from Cascade. Ooh, a little jammer on jammer love there. Ooh, some pack love there.
Looks like Fearless and Lola had some
Tender loving words.
yes.
And Luscious Dawson calls it off.
Bam Bam on teams.
Some gnarly blocking there from Calskate. Excellent teamwork.
Rita finding the hole and getting out of that pack.
Battle Hips looking to collect some points. Gets a little tap there by CCRD on the corner. And she calls it off. All right, the jam is up. Ooh, we had a really crazy block there from Corona Slammer, followed by a block from Helza Poppin on Ninja Vixen. But Lola Von Carnage is your lead jammer. Let's hear it for Lola Von Carnage. Probably the scariest person I've ever skated against. I'm just gonna throw that out there too. She's really scary. We've got some recycling there by Luscious Thompson. And an empty penalty box. What? That's fantastic. That's crazy. And Lola is through, picking up some more points for CCRD SK805. If you are a SK805 fan, please cheer. Thank you.
Nice hit, Sharona, using that booty.
Yeah, Sharona knows how to work what she's got.
I do like seeing Fearless Bleeder and Lola go at each other since they're derby wives. It's really fun.
Yeah, and last year when they were both on the Broad Street Brawlers, it really was hard to play against them. And Lola is pushing through. And she's made it, picking up some more points for SK805. And what do you know, that penalty box is still empty.
Well, not for long. It looks like the Calskate
Well,
jammer.
technically it's still empty at the moment.
Wow, I guess school is making you smarter.
It is. Because, Jen, fun fact, a penalty time does not start until her butt makes contact with the chair.
You know, Audra would be proud of you right now.
I know. Here comes Lola, trying to pick up some points.
Corona with a nice assist. And it looks like that jam went the full 2 minutes. These girls are going to be tired.
And that's halftime! Here we go! Yay!
We are starting the second half. And it looks like Corona Slammer is going to be the jammer for SK805.
Yeah, she's starting a power jam, pushing hard against Freckles in your face, and I am praying.
And that is exciting to start the second half with a power jam.
Yeah, so she will be your lead jammer. Now she's eligible to score some points.
Calskate putting up a good wall.
I'm telling you, anytime Fearless Bleeder's in a wall, it sucks. If you're going against her, that is. Ninja Vixen pushing hard, trying to get through that wall of pink. Corona Slammer sneaking through for Grand Slam of 5 points. That's what she likes.
805 doing a great job holding the Calskate jammer in the back.
Ninja Vixen pushing hard. I'll tell you what, that's really, really tiring. Let's give her some encouragement. That would be hard to do off skates. Now put wheels on your feet. It's real crazy. Ooh, I saw an unfriendly touch there on Corona. And Corona Slammer calls it off, picking up 3 more points for her team.
Talk to him. He'll tell you all about it.
That is awesome. Thank you for coming out, checking out my Father's Day already. Rita Bandita is out of the pack.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get some jammer on jammer action.
We've got 2 very fast jammers here fighting their way through that, or around that track. Oh, that was very dramatic and really cool. So Rita got hit and called it off at the same time. Up to jam for CCRD SK805, we have Luscious Thompson, and I believe she's going up against Dolly Thrasher of Calskate's Alpha Pack.
God, look at that. It is so perfect song. great wall, SK805 and Skate.
That is an impressive wall for CCRD because Dolly pushes really hard.
Stand still for a bit.
And Dolly Thrasher is through and she's your lead jammer. She's going to be looking to pick up some points.
If you like big butts, let's hear it and let's get some loud noises going. Who likes big butts? Not as many as I thought.
Oh, Lola Bombarded. She's feeling this.
This is Lola's song.
Yeah,
This could be dangerous.
This speaks to her soul, you know.
Everybody be prepared.
She'll be jamming up against SS Battle Hips.
Nice hit.
Yeah.
That was very textbook cutting.
And Battle Hips is through and she's your lead jammer.
Fearless giving her derby wife a run for her money.
And Battle Hips is through again, picking up some more points for Skate's Alpha Pack. This is some gnarly defense from Skate because Lola is very hard to hold back.
She is. She can skate backwards, upside down, one-legged, and blindfolded. Yes.
And she's through, but Battle Hips calls it off.
Oh, looks like we got a score update here, but I am way too blind to see that now.
It looks like 90 for Skate and 96 for SK805. Skate really closing the lead
Oh,
there.
big hit by number 7, Dolly Thrasher.
Darn it. But, needless to say, No Name is your lead jammer. She's going to be hustling around looking to pick up some points. And hustling is what she does.
Looks like Luscious Thompson got sent to the penalty box, but not for having too many glasses of wine.
And it looks
Exciting! Everybody, if you are a Fearless Bleeder fan, you should stand up.
Fearless got a little tap from Hells on the outside line there, but she is up and back in it. I'll tell you what, it's really hard to hold Fearless Leader back when she really wants to get by you.
Oh, jammer on jammer action. Looks like Rita wants to get in some of this play. Held the pop and given Fearless the look.
Oh, but Fearless Bleeder is by on that inside line, and she is through and your lead jammer.
Uh-oh, Rita's got that look on her face. She is coming after Fearless.
And Fearless calls it off. She'll be going up against Luscious Thompson from SK805. Ooh, it looks like a feeding frenzy on a shark in a shark pack there. I don't know, man. Both jammers pushing really hard against some strong blocking. Little shoulder hit there from Lola on hips. But Luscious Thompson is through and she is your lead jammer.
There is some great waterfall action in both packs that is just making everything on the defensive side super tough for jammers to get through.
And Luscious is through, picking up 5 points for CCRD.
That is what we call a grand slam, and that is not what you get at Denny's.
And Luscious Thompson calls it off. Ninja Vixen from SK805, or not SK805, Skate.
Looks like there's a pileup in the center of the track, but
Ninja Vixen is your lead jammer. SK805 really laying the hurt on No Name there. Ninja Vixen staying strong on that inside line, resisting the push and staying inbounds. That's pretty gnarly. And she calls it off.
when girls are hitting each other, and there's all sorts of arms and clustering. So please give some love to the refs. They're doing a fantastic job, and we could not play this game without them.
Some fancy footwork from Sharon DePayne, and she snags the lead jammer status.
And Corona breaks through the last two blockers.
And the current score is Calskate 96, SK805 108. Ooh, a big push out from Fearless Bleeder. SS Battle Hips is your lead jammer. Let's hear it if you're a Calskate fan.
And Rita Bandita breaking through the pack.
Whoa, a big assist there from Freckles in your face, clearing a spot for her jammer. Up to jam for SK805, we have Luscious Thompson. Going up against Venomous Cupcake. He's just going to take a break for a few seconds to the penalty box.
Unfortunately, even sometimes penalties can be accidents, and there's just nothing to do about it.
Luscious Thompson is your lead jammer. Got a little assist there from DeLuca Brassi. So here Luscious is really just going to want to push until those skaters are out of play, and she's through. And she picked up 5 more points for her team.
Power jams are very crucial at the end of the game when they're close like this.
I don't know if you just saw that, Jam, but Corona Slammer drew a penalty there on Venomous Cupcake by jumping back right when she entered the track, thus making her cut Corona Slammer. She's very sneaky like that. Ooh. Wow, Dolly Thrasher laying some hurt there on Luscious Thompson. And Luscious makes it through, but not without a whole bunch of effort. Picking up 5 points for CCRD.
Calskate is not making this easy for her. Looks like we might get some jammer on jammer action, but
I love that even though Luscious is being wailed on right now, she was just smiling.
that's how fun Derby is, by the way. So if you want to join, just let us know.
Corona Slammer drawing another penalty. She's a beast.
Yeah, Corona.
Luscious Thompson still pushing. She's got to be tired. Let's hear it for Luscious Thompson.
And Corona Slammer is going to be your SK805 jammer, and it looks like Battle Hits is going to be your Calskate jammer.
Go, Corona.
Thompson, who I bet if she didn't have to play today would have gone wine tasting with me.
That's true, she would have. No pass, no penalty. I do remember that.
Lush is still pushing hard, but she gets pushed out up there.
And having to recycle all the way to the back.
That was a good push out by Toxic Temper. But Luscious gets through eventually. She is now your lead jammer. After one heck of a fight.
Go, Luscious.
Battlehead still going up against some pink defense.
Oh, but unfortunately, she is going to the box.
Luscious Thompson is through again, picking up 4 points. 5 points for CCRD. I wasn't going to question you, Denver. I was just going with it.
Becker almost for the second ball of the day.
She's not even playing.
Well, when you get 44, you know.
When you get to
I
be
meant 30,
24.
I meant 30, 14, I meant 14.
Luscious keeps on pushing. Getting tired after all that hitting. Battlehead still putting up a fight. She gets pushed out and recycled back. Very tiring. Let's give these jammers some love, huh?
Go, Lush.
Nice, hard hits by everybody.
Half Luscious.
And Luscious decides to call off the mercy. There we go. She's tired, man. That was some hard hitting on both jammers. That was gnarly.
No name charging through that pass.
Whoa, pile up. I'm just stating the obvious, obviously. Oh, and Dolly Thrasher is through. She's your lead jammer.
Man, that was some fancy footwork going through that.
She's going to be looking to close that lead up. Some defense there from Miss Rita Bandita,
Wow, that was some fancy jumping.
soon to also be a bride.
And we also have Red Stars next to us, who's also a bride, or soon to be bride.
What's going on? It must be in the water, so watch out.
Meow and I are not drinking from that water fountain.
Yes. Dolly Thrasher's through again, picking up some points.
And No Name is out. Coming out very fast, and she is coming around that corner.
And Dolly Thrasher calls it off. So Corona Slammer is very excited to jam against Fearless Bleeder, CCRD alumni and legend.
Wow, and Corona Slammer is your lead jammer. Lola Von Carnage is recycling her derby wife, giving her some hitting love.
Corona Slammer her love ends at the jam line, so yeah. And Fearless is through.
And her love usually starts with getting hit.
It's true. And Corona Slammer calls it off.
Yeah, we played all sorts of sports together. We played softball and basketball.
That's great, Jim. Up to jam for CCRD is Rita Bandita, going up against Battle Hips for Cascade.
And then also, back in the day, we used to...
Oh, and look, SS Battle Hips is your lead jammer. If there's any fans of those hips, let's hear it. Rita Bandita still pushing hard against that tough SK805.